Hey everybody, so this isn't the message that I plan to put out next, but I had a dream about this, and so I need to discuss this with you all before we start getting into some specific areas of trauma and healing and inner work and shadow work. I need you to know that in all of us, there is a light side and a dark side, a light and a shadow, a higher and a lower. And what I would like for you to start to understand and embrace is that the shadow side or the dark side is often talked about in a negative way, but in many of us that have experienced some sort of trauma, especially, if it's been like a lifelong theme, that shadow side helped you. And I know, people like to paint the picture of, oh, this person's bad, that person's bad, this and that. Well, you don't know why people do what they do. And a lot of times people that have a whole lot of trauma on them can be very harsh on themselves. Harsh, I don't know why I stretched that out, but can be very harsh on themselves. I know because I was, and I still work at not judging myself so harshly at times. But we can be very harsh on ourselves and think back on things that we did. Why did we do them? Or I wish that this side of myself wasn't here. Or I wish I didn't have these thoughts and all this type of stuff. But I want you to know before we go any further that a lot of those shadow aspects of yourself helped you, especially in the really dark and the really low sides. Some of them protected you, and some of those things came to you, those actions, those words, those thoughts, those ways, and all that stuff came to you to help you survive. So, there's shadow sides when it comes to basic survival, protection, people that do different things, we doing drugs, having a lot of sex with different people, whatever it was. I want you to work on forgiving and letting go of so much of the self-condemnation when it comes to that, because at the time you have various reasons for doing what you did. I know that. I'm speaking from experience. And I will tell you just point blank so that you know who you are hearing from, that I love all sides of myself. I love my light and I love my dark. I love my light and I love my shadow. I really, really do. And I'm grateful for the sides of me that protected me in all of the things that I've experienced. And I want you to get to a place that you do too. I love to have fun. I do. I love the pleasures in life. I have processed and gone through different scenarios of things that I've experienced and be like, damn, did I really have to do that? But yeah, I did at the time. So the overall message with this is to let you know that even as you begin healing, the shadow side doesn't go away. Just like the trauma doesn't go away. It just has to be addressed and processed. We have emotions attached to these events in our lives that need to be addressed, not repressed. And they have to be worked through and processed. And then these experiences can be integrated so that you have a holistic view of your journey and a holistic understanding of your journey and a way to frame it and to see it from a different perspective, a different set of eyes, a different viewpoint. But all of that happens as you accept what is or what has happened and not put yourself down so much. So for whoever this message is for, we all need to hear it. Those of us that are working on mental healing, and those of you that are just beginning to face your trauma. You need to know this. That side is not going to go away. You just have to learn how to work with it and integrate it so that it's not causing you harm or causing you distress or bringing you down or having you acting out in ways that aren't best for you at this phase. Because if you're listening to me, you're at a different point in your life. You're not running. You're not avoiding. You are facing. And in order to do any type of mental and emotional healing, you have to face what's gone on. You have to face what's happened. And it's a work in progress. I didn't get to the point overnight where I just say, I'm cool with my shadow side. I didn't get to that overnight. It's after doing the work. And so I hope that this helps someone out there. And I will speak with you all in the next one. Be well.